The college football video game is about to be back. Summer of 2024, we are so back. NIL becomes a thing, and the headlines read that you can now pay your starting quarterback and you can get this player X amount of money and they can finally earn what they're worth, and I'm for that. I'm all about that. But there was a portion of us that kind of stood in the back of the room and whispered, faintly to ourselves, do we get the video game back? Do we get Road to Glory back? Do we get Dynasty Mode back? Well, it is coming back, and I'll say this off the top. If it has just the Madden engine, if it's just like the Madden video game, but we get like the uniforms that are the same, I'm taking it right back to wherever I bought it from. So that's a fair warning. The ball is now in your court. But this is the college football sustenance that we used to rely on when we didn't have shows like this that existed. When there wasn't year-round college football content, you're in the middle of February, you're in the middle of March, whatever it ended up being, and you're like, man, I need some Texas OU in my life. I need some Iron Bowl in my life. I need some 11-on-11 football. So you would take it to the game, and that was how you sustained your college football appetite. That was how you were able to stay a part of this. The other part of this is, too, you and I both know this, you would lose friends for either a day or a longer period of time because of how these games went. Like, I have full-on Twitter threads from, I don't even want to guess how long ago, of me and my best friend going back and forth about who was better in this game. We kept a running tally. We kept a running like win-loss record. Like this is a part of our fabric as college football fans. We inhale every part of this game when it's being played and when it's not being played, quite frankly, because of shows like this and because of the wild world that recruiting is. But because of this game, too, we would experience it Saturday in and Saturday out. My earliest memories of playing this game are playing a high school game on Friday night, going home, playing the college football video game, waking up, going to practice the next day, and then watching game day, and that was how my college football Saturday got started. Like, this is a part of what we do. Now, get in the chat right now. I want to know what playbook y'all would use, because that's a thing now. For y'all that are junkies with this game, the playbook you used was a thing. New Mexico was the playbook I ran. I'll tell you this, too. Nobody stopped me in the triple option. I'm reading your pitch key. I'm reading your splits of your linebacker. I'm reading your pitch defender. Like, nobody is seeing me in that full house triple option, especially if I'm playing with Texas A&M and I'm Johnny Manziel. Not even touching me. All right? Make sure you're subscribed. Thank you in advance for that. So here's the deal. Things that we need to have in this game. Because remember now, it's been like 11 years since we had the game, since EA Sports brought it back. Things that we have to have with the new college football that exists. Because the last time we had this, the BCS was still how we decided a champion. If they don't have the transfer portal, I'm going to lose my cool. I'm just saying it right now. If we don't have the transfer portal in this new college football game, we're going to have some conversations. Streets are talking. We need to have the transfer portal. I want to be able to, whether I'm a coach or in Road to Glory, making my player, I want to be able to have some flexibility with my college career and with my roster now. On top of that, I don't know how far we push the envelope here, but just a thought, tampering. Take it or leave it. Tampering with the transfer portal. You want to be realistic? You want to go with how college football is today? Throw some tampering in there, EA. I dare you. Also, in that same vein, NIL. It's a real thing now. Do I get to run a collective? Do I get to build my roster with name, image, likeness? Do I get an NIL budget if I'm at Alabama compared to if I'm playing at Cornell? I don't think Cornell's in the game as far as I know, but you understand the probably different budgets when it comes to NIL. What does that look like? I want to see that in this game, man. If I'm Road to Glory, do I get to build my, NIL valuation? That's a term now that you've been hearing a little bit, especially if you've kept up with our work here at On3. Maybe that's something you get to build within the game. I don't know. I think that would be a very good idea. I think that could be a chess move by EA. So I'd love to see that. I'd love to be able to get some deals done if I'm a player, especially on Road to Glory. Now, I need a field storming mode. I need conference realignment options. But at the end of the day, we're getting this game back. It's a beautiful thing. Y'all are probably just as excited as me. I know people that are already talking about taking PTO for summer of 2024. But the deal is we're so back. College football as a video game, it's back. Going to be a lot of fun. We're going to get to share it together. Should be a lot of fun. Hey, y'all. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel here to make sure you don't miss an episode of The Hard Count. Also, be sure to check out other videos on the On3 YouTube channel.